Oh, hi, I'm Kathy, and this is my daughter. I adopted her through the Foster Adopt program through Marin County, and I'm super grateful. I want to talk about Jean. Jean is our Casa, and she was so instrumental during the time when I was fostering Lola. Jean would come and spend time with us. I have lots of memories of the trampoline. You remember that, Lola?
Boing, boing.
She was just present in our lives, just supporting in different ways. And her role is to be a voice for the child in court. And you talked about that, Lola. You've got that special necklace. And Jean ordered that, had that sent to us before your adoption day, which was on Valentine's Day.
So, and then my mom ordered another one so we could be matching. What's an advocate?
Oh, I'll talk about it, Lola. So an advocate is someone who really speaks up for you. And when kids are younger, they may not be speaking at all yet. They may not be able to, tell someone what's going on. And so it's so important that each child in the foster system has a CASA, so the CASA can be their voice in court.
Hi, my name is James Chu, and I'm the presiding judge of the juvenile courts here in Marin County. What I see CASAs doing is giving these children a voice, being their advocate, and giving them a sense of comfort in that their thoughts are being expressed to the court, their perspectives are being given to the court, and ultimately, their concerns are being provided to the court. And that's crucial in trying to determine what is going to be in the best interest of these children. Without all of your help and your commitment, we could not do the jobs that we do, and we could not do it as effectively as we do. So thank you on behalf of the Marin County Superior Court for all of the work that you all do for this very important job in serving our community and our children.
Hi, my name's Nancy Vernon, and I am a very proud CASA volunteer. One of my very favorite cases that I'm still in touch with and will always be in touch with is Ray Parker, sitting right here with me. Ray and I were together for 2.5 years.
When I met her, I was going through the juvenile system with the help of Nancy and other advocates. I was able to push through all of the obstacles that were coming my way, and I am where I am now. I'm at an internship in CASA, which is a lot of fun. I get to basically give back to the program that gave so much to me.
We're able to be really flexible, and so we can flex and be wherever we need to be, and that support team, whether it's driving as a young person to a therapist, whether it's giving them their dream of learning how to swim, whether it's driving them to Mount Tam for the first time, whether it's introducing them to sailing for the first time. Some of it's serious, some of it's lighthearted, but I really think it adds a lot to be that person that's always going to be there through the good and the bad.
I feel like that you and CASA have just done that so much for me, more than anyone else, really.
A lot of that's in you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
We just helped it come out. So anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, my name is Cranes, and I have been a CASA for 1 year, and it has been such a tremendous experience to be able to have an impact on the child that I'm supporting. We've shared so many experiences, such as spending time together at the park, sharing meals together. We have attended all kinds of events around Marin County, like the county fair and events through the Marin Art and Garden Center. It has just been wonderful to be able to have an impact in so many different ways in his life, in the small ways of just spending time together and having fun together, and also being able to be a voice and a seat at the table to advocate for his needs and his best interests. So it has been such an amazing opportunity, and I would absolutely recommend volunteering for CASA in any capacity if you have an open heart and a desire to support children through family challenges.
Hello, my name's Tony Milani. I am a child welfare senior social worker with Marin's Children and Family Services. Today I'm here to talk about the CASA program, Court-Appointed Special Advocates. And I really want to underline and make bold the word special. This is a real special group of people who are volunteers, who volunteer their time and energy to help kids who come into the juvenile court system. When a child comes to the attention of the juvenile court, there are many different stakeholders that become involved. Attorneys, judges, social workers, teachers, therapists, doctors, etc. What tends to happen is the child can get lost in the shuffle. Sometimes it's hard to see the forest through the trees. But who keeps the child at the forefront of the proceedings? The CASA does. The CASA puts the spotlight on the child. They write thoughtful, detailed, very skilled reports. They spend their time and energy assisting everything you can imagine that can be done for a child. And what I notice CASA's doing, they are modeling and showing kids how to become young adults, be productive. They support these kids to ensure that they move forward positively as they start getting jobs, going to college. CASAs are instrumental in that. So for CASAs to have this level of expertise and skills, they need a lot of training, and that's why I'm here today. So the CASAs can get training. For training, they need your support. Thank you for your time.
Hi there, my name is Alexander Crossman, and I'm a former foster youth. I originally got injected into the foster care system at the age of 9 years old. I had lost both my parents to drugs and alcohol. Thankfully, in hindsight, I was actually injected into the foster care system, and during that journey, I had so many different support teams, and one of those amazing people that I had were CASAs. The first CASA that I had, his name was Robin. Robin was a fantastic supporter of being able to meet me where I was at when I was 9 years old, take me out on hikes, introduce me to new opportunities, be able to support me in like things as simple as learning a new vocabulary and not just cussing all the time when I was 9 years old, right? Which is probably not the most appropriate thing. CASA is something that isn't necessarily just, I would say it's multifaceted. There's so many different ways to jump in and support with CASA. If you find yourself someone who has an abundance of time on your hands, please consider joining CASA, because it is a fantastic way for you to jump in and support a young person in developing the amazing habits that you have as a person. And so we are so thankful that you are able to come be here with us today and consider joining CASA in whichever way you think is going to be best for your situation. Thank you.